they are selected because I have said that I'll send the task list now to the following because they're asking the documentation. So if it's possible, then yeah.
So hello guys, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah.
Good
So
evening,
please
sir.
do reply in a chat box if I'm audible. So how was your day, guys? Guys, okay. So Manvita, Rakshita, Safrina, and Rishal, Vardhan, Padmavati, and okay. So very good evening, guys. So it was a great day. So what about you? Yeah, it's a great day for me as well. Okay, guys. This is the last session we are going to have in this EDP training. So we are came to the end of this topics. So I think every topic has covered up. So in this session, we'll be discussing about how to present yourself as an entrepreneur to your consumers. Okay. So before going to that, let me share the feedback as well as the attendance form. Okay. So this is the attendance form. Okay, I have shared you the attendance and feedback form. So the attendance form is as regular you are giving on those days. So this feedback form is a new thing. So this feedback form is about your overall EDP training. So not only about today's. This is all about overall EDP training. So wait, let me share you this Google form. So take your time and please do fill this both form, guys. So guys, please take your time and fill this both attendance and feedback forms.
Okay. Okay, what if the conversation
Guys, are we done with your attendance and feedback form? So if so, we can just move forward with the topic.
Bro,
Session. So guys, are we done with your attendance and feedback? So if yes, let me know so that we can proceed with the topic. Am I audible? Okay, so wait, let me share you the attendance link again. Bro, Sharat, session. Okay, I have shared you the attendance and feedback form again. So please, those who joined late, fill these forms. So this feedback form is all about your overall EDP training. Recording up. Everyone will do now. Guys, I'm audible. Please do reply if my voice is audible. Guys, please do reply if my voice is audible. Is there any network issue with my voice? Okay, so how many of you have filled those idea submission form? Okay, is anybody stuck in between filling those form? So if yes, please do reply. Let me try to solve those issues. And see, guys, if you are from, if you have done any mini projects related to your academics, you can also submit those forms. So many of you are from engineering background, MBA background. I think you have already done your projects in your academics, so you can also submit those as an idea. So you will be getting a certificate from UNDP if you get shortlisted based on your idea, and you will be getting a 1 lakh rupees worth of award. Okay, so Malisha. Okay, yes, sir. Okay, thank you, Malisha. So, is there anybody to submit your idea submission? Just please do reply. I need reply from everyone. Okay, Mayank. Yes, sir. I've submitted Safina. Okay, that's good, guys. So, how many of you yet to submit your idea submission? So if you have any idea towards starting your own venture or business, you can submit those. Or if you don't have any idea about your business, you can also submit your academic projects. And you can also submit multiple forms. So if you have many ideas, you can also submit those ideas in different forms.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Mayank.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
Mayank.
Sir, do my partners need to mention my name while they submit their ideas?
No. It will be like an individual. You can work in your team, but while submitting,
Individual.
it should be like an individual.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and Mayank, if you have
Okay,
any
sir.
other
And I
ideas,
can.
if you have any other ideas, you can also submit those ideas.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Mayank. And please, segregate this message with your friends so that they can also submit ideas. So yeah, the competition is not so tough, guys. So it's simple. So who got the best attractive idea, so they will get selected. So it might be a simple idea. So that doesn't sound anything. So it might be a simple idea or it might be a strong idea. So first try to submit your idea. Okay, is it clear or do you have any queries related to this? Okay, so let me share my screen. Let's go with the topic. So we have remained with one topic, so which is about presenting yourself and your idea to the consumers. Okay, so Padmavati. So Padmavati, can you just unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Padmavati, like, are you in any
Sir, can I know how to send
yeah,
my idea?
Padmavati, are you in any of the WhatsApp groups? So Code Unnati WhatsApp groups?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in
Entrepreneurship
those groups,
training.
we have shared the idea submission portal link. So just click on that link. It will take you to the idea portal. So there you can
Okay,
register
sir.
your idea.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Padmavati. Okay. Do you guys have any queries related to this idea submission? And this is a great thing, big thing, guys. Getting a certification from UNDP is a big thing, actually. While you can also add this to your resume, so it makes a good sense. Okay, so let me share my screen now. So please submit this attendance and feedback form. So this is the last attendance and the last feedback form you are filling in this EDP training. In my last session, I have given you small work that is to pitch your idea. So I just told you to pitch your own idea. So anybody did this? No. Okay, so fine, let it be. So let me go with the new topic. So this is a simple topic like how to present yourself. So the presentation skill. So this is a kind of soft skills that every person should have. So before going to that, can you just rate yourself from 1 to 5 based on your feeling? Okay, this is a attendance link and Madi. Okay, fine. I'll share you the attendance link again. Okay, so guys, can you rate yourself from 1 to 5 based on your feeling? Guys, can you rate yourself from 1 to 5 based on your feeling? Man, 5. Okay, that's good, man. Jivita, 5. Okay, that's great. Okay, Harisha, 5. Okay, that's good. So let's take a norm. So participate a lot and listen when someone is speaking, and be curious. Just try to think about the matter and try to ask the questions. Okay. So by the end of this topic, we will be creating and participating a. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry for the interference, guys. So, yeah, by the end of this topic, we will be creating and participating a pitch for our social entrepreneurship. So, pitch is all nothing but presenting yourself and your idea to your customers and to your partners. So, how to create and deliver a pitch for a few future investors and delivering a pitch for your social entrepreneurship. So, presentations. So this is almost like we have came to the end of our course. So in this last session, let's showcase all we want to learn and participate in our session so far. So like you have okay. So just try to remember these things while giving your presentation. So connect with your audience. So focus on the needs of your audience. So try to get what your customer wants. Okay, so keep the pitch short, simple, and to the point, and don't add any unnecessary points while pitching your business. Okay, so relax and make eye contact with your audience, and remember to smile. Your voice is a great tool, and use it and make a great impact. So use interesting stories and anecdotes. So what do you mean by this anecdotes? So it's an like story to tell story or about real incident about something or about a some person. Okay. Uh, okay. So this is the things need to be remembered while giving presentation. So and your pitch should be what interesting. So it should be conveying your message in a clear and conscious way. So, and it should help people to understand your solution and how it would help their community. And as I already told you, your pitch should be in between 120 to 180 characters, and it should be like a 120 to 180 seconds as well. And you can use PPT, pen or paper, or any other props to make your pitch started out. Okay. So remember to practice the pitch to complete in a couple of minutes. So before you present in the before you go into the sessions. So while making your presentation, so just remember these things. One is connect with your audience. Just talk about the things they would be interested in and think and problems they can relate to. So always try to be in a relative manner to your audience. So focus on the needs of your audience. So the pitch is for your future financiers. So even financiers look for the following things like, so will their investment be safe with you? So will their customers like this product and will they get returns on this investment? And attempt to answer these questions in your pitch. These are the most important thing. So you need to convince your financier about is the investment is safe or is your customer like your product. So what is the return on investment on this project? And you need to answer all these questions and you need to convince your financiers. So keeping the pitch short, simple, and to the point. So you only have maximum of 2 to 3 minutes. So don't waste time, and it's a precious time, and it should be relevant to the topic. So relax and make eye contact with your audience. So remember to smile. So if you are relaxed and confident, so the audience will feel the same. So your voice is a great tool. So use it to make a great impact. So do not shout or speak too softly. Okay. So everyone should be able to hear and understand your voice. So use interesting stories and anecdotes. So anecdotes is about narrating a real incident about a person or about some incident. Okay. So while others are presenting, so listen and make notes and keep your question from the end of the presentation and encourage your fellow participants and maintain silence as a participant makes their presentation and use polite language when asking questions and make note of things that you like and would use in your future presentation. Okay, so while we take a concept of presentation, there are mainly three things. One is about before presentation, one is about after presentation, one is about doing presentation. So just remember these three things: after, before, and doing. So before presentation you need to prepare yourself for the presentation, and you need to be dressed in a formal way. So and you need to be in a good communication way. So this is all the before presentation. So during presentation you need to concentrate on your presentation, on your accents, on your audience. So after presentation, so what's your mistake on those presentation, and is there any points to improve your presentation skills? So these are the three important things you need to know before going for any presentations. So yeah, while other is presenting, so listen and make notes and keep your questions for the end of the presentation and encourage your fellow participants and maintain silence as a participant make their presentations and use polite language when asking questions and make note of things that you'd like and would you use in your future presentation. Okay. So okay, so let me watch some video related to this.
Tips and tricks can completely transform the way you prepare for IELTS. Learn the art of reading faster by.
Not a long time ago, there was this famous survey which concluded that most people fear public speaking more than they fear death. The American comedian Jerry Seinfeld summed up the statistic brilliantly when he said, "So, for the average person, If you go to a funeral, you're better off in the casket than doing the eulogy. That's funny, right? Wrong. Speaking to an audience is something 2 out of 3 people will do in their professional careers. So, which person are you? Would you rather be the one in the casket or the one delivering the eulogy? The important thing to remember is that a presentation is a performance that needs an artist to wow the audience. So come along now, pay attention, and take your first steps to becoming a presentation ninja. Like with any project, you can divide your presentation into 3 distinct phases: the planning phase, the performance phase, and the reflection phase. Let's first look at the planning phase. The first step is to know your audience, because they'll be judging your performance. Learn as much as you can about your listeners, their biases, and their expectations. Address your topic from the audience's perspective. Identify the presentation objective. The next step is to outline your presentation so that you get a clear overview of its content. Build your story like this. Tell what you plan to talk about. Tell your message or story. Tell again what your presentation was about. This way, you deliver your key message 3 times. Prepare a flowchart of how you plan to run your presentation. Conceptualize and then make it happen. Your ideas only hold value when you produce something effective using them. So, when creating presentations, remember to: humans decode visuals first and text last. Pictures really do speak 1,000 words. Use them. An important part of planning is practice. Preparing well will help you stay calm and lessen the risk of failure. Practice continuously to ensure you finish within the stipulated time and yet deliver an impactful message. The next phase is the performance phase. Clearly state right at the start where you're headed with your presentation. If you're nervous, show a video first. It will help you calm down. Make your theme clear and consistent throughout the presentation. Always place your strongest points first and reiterate them in your summary. Let's see a scenario from our virtual office.
Good morning. Thank you so much for coming. Today I'm going to make it really easy for you to track your sales quota using a free and interactive tool. The best part is it automatically logs all data for you and constantly updates via the cloud. Let's learn more about this software.
Open and close each section with a clear transition. At appropriate intervals, mention what you have covered and where you are about to go. Make it easy for your audience to follow your story by demonstrating enthusiasm. Use words like incredible and awesome. Wow your audience. Don't be afraid of making jokes, being playful, and showing fun visuals. Making your audience smile is the easiest way to success. Let's return to the virtual office.
This brings me to the end of the first part. Moving on to the next section, and personally one of my favorites, simply because it allows me to show off my brilliance. Well, not really. Now we learn how to use and make most of this powerful and awesome tool.
The final phase is the reflection phase. After the presentation, assess its overall effectiveness. Ask yourself, did you make the sale? Did you persuade the audience to adopt your recommendation? Were listeners nodding their heads in agreement or sitting with their arms crossed? Were they interested or seemed bored? Ask, analyze, and improve. If you're going to give the presentation again, what changes can you make to improve it? In presentations, Less is always more. Plan what your key messages will be. Then, structure the main part of your presentation around these key themes. This can seem very scary, but it works wonders. Try to use the entire platform when you speak. It will also demand that you practice more and focus on your audience, which is always good. Humans have a very short attention span. Shortly after you've started your presentation, your audience will begin to wonder when you'll finish. So, exactly 10 minutes into your presentation, do something different. A handy trick to overcome this lack of focus is by changing the scene and showing a video or handing out a sample. By doing that, you persuade the audience to refocus on you.
Okay. So here we came to the end of this topic. So things to remember. Okay, we have done this. So okay, before we going to end, so on a scale of 1 to 5, so how confident are you like finding a social problem for your venture? So 1 being confused and 5 being fully confident. Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5, how confident are you of creating and delivering a pitch to your future investors or partners? So 1 being no idea and 5 being very confident. And finally, like on a scale of 1 to 5, how confident are you about using the knowledge and skills you acquired during this course? So 1 being like I'm not at all, and 5 being okay, fully confident and excited. I'm asking like how could you rate yourself about using the knowledge of this presentation and skill you acquired during this session, and 1 being I'm not at all okay, and 5 being I'm quite confident and I'm fully confident. Okay, okay, that's cool actually. So yeah, that's all about today's session, guys. So like hope you had a good time. So and all the best for your future and all the best for your idea submission. So after this idea submission, you will be having a boot camp. You'll be having a boot camp training, and your idea is a main thing. So you can submit your many of your ideas. So you can have a response of many thing in the forms. Okay. So well, thank you guys. You can leave the session. And all the best. I don't know when we are meeting again. So all the best for your future. I hope you'll get everything what you want. Yeah. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Jivita. Thank you, Padmavati. Thank you, Arisha. Nice meeting you, sir. Same here, Padmavati. Yeah, Pujita, thank you. And like guys, if you got any queries related to this Code Unnati program, you can just call me anytime. So I've already shared you my number. Okay, thank you, Shilpa. Thank you, Mayank. So those who have submitted your idea, please work on those ideas.